Namaskar friends, welcome to our Lifeline Orations program. As promised, I am to tell you today what man is. Sometimes it is said what man really is. And I will begin with a quote from Shakespeare, William Shakespeare of England, the greatest playwright of the world. Because he has spent maximum number of words, the largest number of words for man. He has explored every bit, every corner of the human psyche, every type of a character that we come across in our lives and presented it in his dramas. I will quote from Hamlet, the best drama of Shakespeare. It is written, "What a piece of work is man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, this is the quintessence of dust. The first clause is, what a piece of work is man, note of exclamation. Man is a strange creature. Friends, we will come to discuss later. Rest, let me explain. How noble in reason. Let me tell you, friends, here, everything that comes into being, into this world, must bear its opposite. There is no absolute here. Except God, nothing is absolute. Everything has its opposite. So when you say man is noble, that means there is ignoble features also in him. Of course, let us say man's reason is noble. What is this mean? What do you mean by this? When there is an alternative course and you do not do it, by your greatness you bear it. You may be noble. Suppose someone inflicted a great injury on you. You bear it. You bear it, maybe you have no power, no means to face it, to revenge it. Then you are bound to bear it. There is no nobility here. But you have means to retaliate, yet you refrain from that. That is your nobility. Let me cite an example, friends. There are two friends. One friend turned enemy and joined the friend's enemies and conspired to create such trouble for his friend that the friend suffered all life. After some years, when this friend was passing by a road, the friend turned enemy had met an accident. Out of the four members, three were unconscious, bleeding, and this fellow was seeking help. And the moment his eyes fell on this friend, he said, "Please save me, help me." What would this friend do? He would thank God that he has rightly punished the devil. Or say, the past is now irrelevant. I must come to the succor of a human being. What is nobility? So there must be an alternative to this nobility. Shakespeare himself quoted this, offered this alternative. Whether it is nobler for the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or in trying to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, which is nobler? Express acted. Suppose your boss or someone very powerful than you created trouble for you. utmost trouble he created for you. What would you do? To take up arms against him? Is there no possibility of your dying there? Or to die? He had asked that. He ought to die, to sleep no more. And by sleep, you say, you forget many heartaches and 1,000 shocks that the air is, that the flesh is the air to. This alternative he has placed there. Nobility of mind. Next he says, how infinite in faculty. Is man's faculty infinite? But why he has added there that you are infinite? The very association of the word infinite is very important, friends. Infinite as a quality of man. When I will tell you on religion and myth, man's coming from the savage condition to ancient civilized condition, I will tell you the importance of infinite. Then in action, how angelic. In form and moving, how you express and admirable. I am angry with you. I want to beat you. I chase at you with a red face, raising my hands. Express. Admirable means it is better that I express myself, I am angry with you, so that you are in the defensive. You can flee away from me. If you don't flee away, I will think that you are trying to face me. I will be more violent. In action, angelic. Angelic means benevolence, kind-heartedness, helpfulness. These are three qualities. In apprehension, like a god. Apprehension means in old use, understanding. You understand what is not readily understandable. Just not understand. Sometimes you understand what is difficult. Sometimes you understand what apparently is different from understanding. That is a feature of this world also. And then he flatters the beauty of the world. Man is the beauty of the world. And the paragon of animals. He says basically man is an animal, maybe the best animal, most beautiful animal. And lastly he says, yet to me, this is the quintessence of a dust. Quintessence means a typical example. Dust means flesh. The base of our life, our organism, is flesh. In that verse of the Rigveda, I said, Bhumoya asura surgatva. First verse of the Rigveda. Ko tadarsa prathama jayamanu. Second he was Bhumoya asura surgatva. Bhumi means flesh. What does it mean? Quintessence of a flesh. That is man is dominantly fleshly. May be given spiritual power, may have been given a reason, everything good and noble and great may have been programmed in him. But when it is a question of the temptation of the flesh, even saints will collapse. And you have known it. This is the interpretation. And now coming to the first clause. What a piece of work is man. Man is a strange creature. Indeed. You cannot know man. What is implied in it? I am telling. You cannot know man. You form one impression of a particular human being as something. Tomorrow you will see your impression is wrong. He will be behaving in a different way. In fact, friends, while I am taking you to the concept of man, to defining man, I am really taking you to a puzzling zone of human knowledge. What I will say has been distilled, clarified from the great knowledge, great studies of great thinkers. I will just put up to you in a very simplified form, giving examples to be understandable by you. Friends, man has found it easy to reach God, envision God, because God has been graceful to man to send revelations through prophets. Man had reached the moon. Man is now traversing the heavens, going to Mars, going to Mercury, going to Venus, like this. But man has yet to define man, exactly know what is man, the essence of man. There are many great thinkers who have pinpointed different qualities of man. Some say he is a laughing animal, some say he is a talking animal, some say he is a language using animal. But what is that exactly essence which covers each and every human being for the last, say, 5 lakh years? That nobody has located. And every definition, every quality, it is an adjective to the word animal. They say man is basically an animal. Why animal? Because he behaves like animal. Eat, drink, sleep, procreate. These are very difficult questions, friends. And I hope I will successfully explain these points to you. With this, I close today's oration. Thank you.